Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. It is January the 1st. As you can see, obviously, we've not had a vlog in pretty much a month, to be honest, just because it's been frozen, cold, miserable. There's not been much to do on the farm. A lot has happened, but not really from a labor perspective. So I need to give you guys a quick little update. It's about 1 degree right now, so it's pretty cold. It's getting a little bit warmer throughout the day, but still going to be pretty much cold throughout. As you can see, the little ponds are pretty much frozen over and everything is cold. So, a couple of things happened. Last vlog, if I remember correctly, this is over a month ago now, I told you guys that I'm going to be putting in an offer for that. Went to the estate agent and had a bit of a to and fro between the estate agent, myself, and the farmer that owned that piece of land. Obviously, now that given away, I now own this piece of land. Now, what happened was, this, along with 2 other fields, was his last 2 fields that he owned. And he was kind of like getting to the end of his farming career and kind of at a point where he just wanted to get rid of it. And he essentially said, so it was 15k for this one. And he said, if I can do 30k, I can get this field and the other 2 round fields as well. So I did it. So now we own quite a lot of fields, actually. We own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields, essentially. It's going to become less because I'm going to combine some of them. So these 2 are going to become 1 field. We'll have this field ends here, and we'll have all of this extra. And then these 2 fields will become 1 as well. There's wheat on that one. Nothing on this one. And this is kind of why he let it go, because he didn't really have the time and the energy and the desire to keep farming. So, you know, he was kind of letting his fields just go, which is a bit sad, but at least that way we got a pretty good deal. And then that field over there has got barley on it. Now, I have no idea whether he fertilized it all and to what degree, if he did, or if it limed. He didn't. It doesn't look like there are any stones around here. So it looks like he at least did stone picking on this one. This one definitely not. But anyway, yeah, very good. Very excited. This is going to be a very, very big field, because look at this gap in between the 2. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with this one. Just link the 2. So yeah. Pretty impressive field it's going to be. And then that field over there, the small one and the big one, both of them currently have wheat. There's no point in doing that now. That'll be happening in the future. Once the wheat's done, we'll have to recultivate, plow, all that stuff. That'll happen then. And this one, both of these 2, I'll wait till the barley is done. I can probably extend this one already to some degree. But there's no point in linking the 2 together yet. So we'll wait for that. At least that one gives us, the barley one gives us a little bit more straw. This will give us grass. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good. I'm very excited. Today, what needs to happen, I think I'm going to start cutting down some trees. Probably just cut around here. I don't want to do these trees yet, just because if I do them now, they will potentially fall into the field and damage the crop, which I do not want to do. So we'll keep them until the crop's done, until it's past harvest season, and we can get that done. The other trees around there, most of them anyway, I'll be doing probably today. I also need to feed the cows, and we need to spread some straw. So I need to lease a bale shredder and spread some straw over there, so to get that done. And that's pretty much it for the day. Depending on weather-wise, I might be doing some more stuff tomorrow and all that. But yeah, and when it snows, it's literally been snowing more than I've ever had. So it's been a bit tough, difficult to do anything on the farm, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's been beautiful. And it's allowed me to do a lot of admin stuff, some planning regarding both the videos and the farm and all that stuff. So yeah, not too sad about it. And yeah, it's kind of nice to, it's kind of a bit of a holiday. Been a bit of a holiday. Obviously, I still keep feeding the cows, make sure everything's okay, everything runs smoothly, etc. So I've not been doing nothing, but I've not really been working all that hard, which is great. Right, so I'm going to get the tractor started up. What we will do first is probably feed the cows first and fill all of that so the TMR mixing thing is doing its thing, and then we'll probably go grab we'll probably go grab the straw shredder, the bale shredder. All right, let's start this up first. Give that some time to warm up. So got, what's that, 6 bales of straw? That's not really a lot. Yeah, 6 bales of straw. We're probably going to use all of that today, to be honest. Unfortunately, don't really have much of a choice, but it's gotta be done. So definitely need some more silage in here. Get some grass, some hay, and some straw. Probably not use a lot of straw for this. Most of the straw will go on here. Yeah, they definitely need some more straw. They're running out, so yeah, we definitely need to do that. They still got enough food, but I want to get some food in here, just to make sure everything's golden and get this a little bit empty. You don't want this to sit for too long, so kind of want to keep cycling it through. Anyway, right, the tractor should be okay by now, so we're gonna yeah, hook up the trailer, get that going, get the food going. Righto, let's hook this up. I think it's the cold. My camera seems to be struggling a little bit, so apologies for that. It's a bit laggy, a bit jaggedy. Anyway, sorry about that. I hope it's not too bad on your end. I can hear it struggling. Right, at least the driving's going well. There we go. Fill this up. This trailer is such a good trailer. It can take so much. It also takes quite a while. 10,000 liters. Right, so... right. Whoa, that angle's incorrect. Just when I said my driving's going great. That's all right. I corrected it well enough. Right, and then exit. Empty this in there. Probably gonna take a lot more. Maybe one more full load. I don't know if there is one more full load in the TMR factory, I guess is what we're gonna call it. We could call it. Right, look at that driving. Look at that driving. Right. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if this empties the entire TMR factory. Producer? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not that important. Oh, the camera seemed to be better now. I feel like it's probably just been... Oh yeah, so I think we just emptied it. Maybe it's warming up a little bit. These cameras have a tendency to warm up a little bit, to overheat actually. So, whoa, nearly messed up that driving. There we go. That's better. Oh, don't need the wall. All right, let's empty this in there. Again, I don't think this is actually going to fill the cow pen yet, but it's a pretty good amount. Let's see. Yeah, so it's pretty good, but not quite full. But that at least means I can now start this over again. This one's empty. I might just spend a little bit of time quickly cleaning it, and then we'll carry on. Yeah, I'm going to do that just because it's just better. It's healthier for the cows. While I'm here, I might as well hook this up, since we're here anyway. And yeah, driving's going quite well today. I'm quite happy. Right, I'm going to spend some time quickly. I'm going to leave the tractor running, but I just want to quickly jump in here and get it a little bit cleaner. So I will see you all in a little bit. Alrighty, so I've cleaned up the TMR factory, and it was definitely worth the clean. It was in a pretty bad way, but it's part of the process, I guess. Right, so we're gonna start with some hay here. I'm not sure how much of everything we need. We're just gonna pop it in here and see what they kind of keep, and or what it uses and what it doesn't, if you know what I mean. So literally just, that was the wrong one. That should fall in there. Okay, so we'll put it in another one. And we'll go to the point where it keeps one of the bale, where it doesn't use the entire bale. So that's a pretty smart machine. Essentially, it once it's reached its desired weight in that little compartment, I guess, it stops actually using that bale. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely a very, very intelligent little factory. Which saves a lot of money, saves a lot of time. If we had a actual TMR mixer, you know, one of the ones the machines, it would be a lot harder to do all of this. Yes, it still took, and it stopped. See that? That's really cool, isn't it? Right, so now we're going to do some silage. I want to keep the straw for the end, just because I kind of feel like I like that better. Ooh, righty. And look at this. Right. Need to lower this. I'm so used to driving it with up in its higher setting that you know, kind of mess it up sometimes. Wow. We're going to take quite a lot of silage, I think. I'm getting better at this, I think. I think this is probably easier, obviously, because I can see clearly what's going on, where I am, where the fork is, etc, 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 etc. I really said that weird. Etc. Ooh, okay. Fit this in that gap. Good. Let's see. Still more. Okay. I think probably one more, maybe two, but I doubt that we'll need two more. Definitely getting to a point where we're not really using as much silage as we have. Straw is going to start taking priority. What I might do over time is, well, since now actually we've got enough fields now, so I don't really have to think about planning, you know, maybe alternating, focusing on silage one here, focusing on straw another. Should be okay with the amount of fields we've got. Yeah, that's about it. Cool. Straw. Straw, straw, straw. I think probably one, maybe two bales. We're probably going to be using all of it today, because we will need to put straw on the floor. And I still have to call Chad to get a bale shredder. Spoke to him last night, and they do have one. I just need to actually tell him, yes, we're going to take it. Because I wasn't sure. I was waiting kind of for the weather. I can do the work. Oh, it took the silage. Okay, so I'll probably go grab another bale of silage. Like I can do the farm work when it's snowy or snowing or raining. It's just I can't record it, and I kind of feel bad not showing you guys as much as I can. You know, so I wasn't sure whether I was going to record today or do the work today, really, because there's not really any rush. There was still enough food to, you know, wait a little bit. Maybe a couple more days. But luckily we get to do this today. And I think it's pretty cold tomorrow, but it's not snowing. We'll see. Depending on what the weather is, I might do the trees tomorrow. Right, that's pretty much it. Okay, what I'm thinking I'm going to do now is I'm going to move all the bales, all the straw to this side, because we are going to use all of the straw. All of the straw is going to go into the cow shed, cow pen. I'm going to do this one first. Raise it only slightly, reverse. Go nice and steady. Nice and steady. No need to rush this. Oh, it's slipping. Alrighty, we're doing it. Oh, it's slipping. Right, I can literally put this here. Reason why I'm bringing this out now is because of the way the... Come on, let go, let go. It's not letting go. There we go. Reason why is with the shredder, it's a little bit difficult sometimes to work the tractor and all of that in the little small space we've got. And unfortunately, the shredder doesn't... You can't preload, if you know what I mean. Like, essentially, this is why we ideally would have another tractor. Because you can't preload the shredder. Essentially, you hook up the shredder to the tractor, and then, or actually, you put a bale in the shredder, then hook up the tractor, then work the shredder, then you have to unhook the tractor, then put another bale in, so it'll literally just be in and out the whole time, which is really annoying. And not ideal when, you know... I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just not ideal. And that's why, ideally, a second tractor would be quite handy. Let's just straighten these out a little bit. That's better. Alright, one more. And then I'll probably give Chad a call, and they'll get it all ready, and probably just after lunch I'll go pick up the shredder. That makes sense to me. Wow, and just like that, we ran out of straw. And this is why we needed more fields, especially for the wheat, because the amount of straw that we currently had or was able to create was just not enough. Right, obviously we're going to keep this on. Because we have to. We've got to use this for the shredder. Unless we maybe lease another tractor. That would speed it up. But I don't know if that's really worth it. I don't know. I'll give Chad a call, see what they've got. And yeah, right. I'll see you guys after lunch. Alrighty, we're here. We got the bale shredder over here, which is a different one from what we've used before. It's apparently a new one, and he says we just back this up and you can kind of load quite a lot on there. You have to have it running, so still, same thing applies. Do need 2 tractors for it. This is a Mahindra. It's apparently a rice tractor, which they've had here to test out. No one here farms rice, but... they wanted to see if it's workable in these conditions and with the farms over here. So we're going to give it a run. They essentially but we can use this one for free today, which is cool. This one was just over $1,000 to lease. So we're going to give this a go. I'm very excited. It's very small. It's tiny. And there's not a lot about it, you know. It's a fairly straightforward little tractor. But it seems to be pulling this thing pretty well so far. For the size of the tractor and the size of the shredder, it's not doing too bad. Right, we've got a car coming here, but we're going. Oh, wow. It's pulling away really slow. Come on. Righto. Yeah, it's pulling away a little bit slow, but that's okay. That obviously is something I'm not used to. I'm obviously used to my nice quick tractor. I can just go, you know, gun it when I need to. I mean, top speed, not too bad for a small tractor like this. We'll see how it handles under braking with, you know, pulling something like this. I mean, that's almost as big as a tractor. It's not very heavy, but if you're going to be pulling stuff like bales and, you know, water tankers, etc., that will get fairly heavy fairly quickly and might cause some trouble. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like, let's see how it goes with how it handles under braking. Pretty good. It brakes itself pretty well, to be honest. I didn't really have to do much there. I did have my foot just on the brake, but I wasn't actually depressing it at all. So pretty good there. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty impressive little tractor for a small, the size of this tractor. It's doing quite well. We'll see how it handles the actual work when we turn the machine on, because that usually is a good indicator of, you know, the strength of the tractor. This has got 137 horsepower, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from what Chad said, which is a bit of an odd number if you ask me, but hey-ho. Ooh, it's not got the best turn, but it's okay. Right, we're just going to back this up here. Literally up to the edge. There we go. And this will spray into that, essentially. Alright, we're going to leave this running. Now, I believe we're just going to be putting this in there. I don't know if we need to be in the tractor for it. We might have to push down on the pedal just to get it that last little bit working, but we'll see. We'll see once we get there. Right, we're just going to... see if we can drop this in there. Nope. Bales might be a little bit too big. No, it's alright. There we go. We did it. Right, let's see. There we go, it's doing it. Okay. Let's see. Well, I can get out, still doing its thing. It's spreading it pretty well. I'll get in here with a rake later. It's all just going to go in one spot, but I'll get in here with a rake later and see how it goes. But yeah, it's doing the job pretty well. Looks like we might actually not need to use all of our straw. No, she's loving it. So clearly, every bale, it kind of resets, I guess. Oh, sorry. Sorry, girl. Looking good. Yeah, it looks like we might be using one more straw One more bale. Maybe? I don't know, actually. Don't know. Should we try another straw? I think we'll stop there, actually. Don't really think we need to do another one in there. Turn that up, turn this off for now. The tractor runs it really well. No problem with the tractor at all, which is cool. I think it's because it doesn't actually use the engine. It uses its power, its electricity, if you know what I mean. And then this has got its own motors. Yeah, this has got its own motors, yeah. So I think that's why it doesn't actually take much of the actual tractor's power. Not of the engine, its horsepower. Which is kind of cool. Right, we're going to go put this back quickly. Put this back in the shed. And then I'll return that. And probably call it a day there, to be honest. It's probably been quite a long vlog already. Oh. Right, we're gonna be... Yeah, we'll put all three on top of each other there. I think, yeah, straw's doing actually well. Way better than I thought it would, to be honest. I thought we were gonna run out of straw really quickly. But it seems we might actually, potentially, get to a point where we could maybe even sell some things. Not necessarily straw, but... I mean, the silage is lasting quite a while. The hay is lasting quite a while. Obviously, at this point, we will be getting more cows. They are reproducing slowly but surely. Oh, that didn't work. Let's just straighten... Oh, no. Put that down there. Hook these two up. There we go, look at that. I'm definitely getting better at this whole front loader forklift work. Slowly but surely. Practice makes perfect, right? Alrighty. Let's put this tractor back. I'll probably run back. Oh, no. From Clever Motors. I'll probably have a bit of a chat with Chad. Spend a little bit of time with him and then run back home for my run. Righto. That is going to be the end of this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next vlog. See ya.